So you want to build a personal brand, but there is one problem. You are not the loudest person in the room. You don't love being at the center of attraction, and the idea of performing for an audience make you want to close the laptop and never open it again. You are an introvert, and somewhere in the back of your mind there is a quiet voice saying maybe personal branding it just isn't for people like me. Well, I want to answer that directly. No fluff. Yes, introverts can build a strong personal brand. Not just build one, some of the strongest personal brand in the world belongs to introverts. Let me explain. There is a myth that stops most introverts before they even start. That the personal branding is about being loud. That you need to be energetic everywhere all the time. That you need the personality of a TV host and the confidence of someone who is genuinely enjoy being stared at. When introverts see that version of the personal branding, they opt out because that's not who they are. But here's the thing, that version doesn't actually build a trust, it builds the attention. And attention and trust are two very different things. Personal branding is not just about being loud, it's about being clear and useful. And introverts are naturally deeply good at both. Let me show you the proof. Chris do. Calm, thoughtful, never loud, just deeply, consistently useful. Millions of followers, a rock solid personal brand. Warren Buffett, not flashy, not entertaining, just clear, simple ideas that make you think and hold world lessons. Mark Zuckerberg, famously awkward in a social situations, yet you know exactly what he stands for and what he is building. All three introverts, all three personal brands so strong that just their name tells you everything about who they are. No shouting, no performing, just clarity, depth, and showing up consistently with something real to say. So here's what I really want you to understand. Being an introvert is not a disadvantage. In a lot of ways, it's actually an advantage. Introverts think before they speak. In the world where everyone is reacting instantly and posting constantly, someone who actually thinks before they share stands out. That thoughtfulness shows and people do notice. Introverts go deep. Depth is exactly what builds trust online. Someone who goes really depth on one thing and constantly gives you something you couldn't find anywhere else. That's who you come back to. That's who you trust. Most introverts are great writers, and writing is one of the most powerful form of content on internet right now. LinkedIn, Twitter X, or newsletter platforms where the word do all the heavy lifting. No camera, no performance, just clear, honest, useful writing. Introverts are naturally good at that. And here's something I want you to notice. Quiet creators often build a deeper trust than the louder ones. Loud creators get the attention, the viral movements, the quick spike, but the quiet ones, the ones who go deeply, stay consistent, and keep sharing real and useful things, those are the ones people actually listen to. Because there is no performance to see through. What you see is what you get, and people feel that. They trust it. Think of someone you follow online who you genuinely trust. Someone whose post you stop and actually read every single time. I bet they are not the loudest person on the feed. They are the one who say less but means more when they do. So introverts can build a strong personal brand. Not only they can, some of the strongest personal brand ever built belongs to the introvert. Chris Do, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg. Just their names and you already know exactly what they stand for. Personal branding is not about being loud. It's about being clear and useful. And introverts, with their depth and thoughtfulness, their ability to write and think go deep, are naturally built for exactly that. So if you have been telling yourself that a personal branding is for extroverts and performance, let that go right now. Your content can speak when you don't. Your depth can build trust that no amount of noise ever could. So go and write something deep, something real, and something only you could say. And the right people will find you. And when they do, they won't just follow you, they will trust you. And don't forget to subscribe for more such videos. See you in the next one.